Yo, what is up? Amethyst Pudding here. Can we get a shout out to the sound of that loon in the beginning? Probably made half of you jump your fucking out your seat, shit your pants. My fault on that. Either way, welcome. First story time ever. Let's just hop right into it. The Hobbit's tale. It's the Hobbit's journey. This is the journey that every man probably takes. Hopefully not. Anyway, so some background stuff. This is back high school. We're talking probably, I don't even know, maybe sophomore. I'm going to shoot sophomore year. That sounds firm. So we go sophomore year. I work at a local bar at the time as a cook. You know, we back there burning pizzas, burning fries, burning pizzas, really making the community really want to come back, I'm sure. Either way, this place, me and a fellow friend, let's just call him Sam. He and me, bad grammar aside, would do a little lifting of the alcohol from time to time, so to speak, when everyone was drunk, eyes away, face away, no problem. We just snag a few bottles here and there. Well, we snuck quite a few bottles this particular night, let me tell you. It's almost like super bad. It's why the thumbnail picture, it's like just a box full of alcohol at this point. Just beers and full bottles of liquor that was old or just wasn't really kept an eye on as well. It was a good time. So we're on the weekend. Everyone wants to hang out. So we have a stupid idea to go out to the lake when the lake is closed, not open. But the weather's okay though, so I guess, we're all like, okay, let's do that. So I go to work, burn some pizzas, burn some fries, make some burgers, and then we do a few lifts, working out. Yeah, lifts. And we get this box full of liquor, and other people got weed, other shit, I'm sure. So we get to the place, we're hanging out in the dark. It's nighttime at dark near a tree near the parking lot to the lake. Don't know why we decide to go so close to where cars enter and stuff, but face it, we're just young stupid kids. So we're just chilling. I mean, at first it's okay, I guess, nothing going on, but then we decide to light a fire. Fire is what starts to be the issue here, because obviously you start a fire, it's going to attract eyes, it's going to attract people calling the cops or whatever to come see what's going on. I'm pretty sure it must be fall, because I don't remember it being snowy. In fact, it could not be snowy, and you'll know later on in the story what I mean when I say that. So either way, we're chilling, got this fire going. I already have a pretty bad idea of what's going to happen, but at the same time, play it cool. I didn't bring my car, so I think I'm pretty much out of the woods. The only thing is the liquor, but, we could say someone bought it for us or something. Either way. So, of course, we somehow get a drop that the cops are going to be there. We somehow know ahead of time slightly. So, it's probably because we've seen them down the street, honestly. So, I'm going to call my friend Tommy Jarvis, not really his true name, obviously. My friend Tommy Jarvis, old Greg, and where's the other one? Henry is what I called him. I had nicknames written down. All of us are hanging out. So all of us except old Greg decide to run across the street into this big area where there's grass and a lake, not a lake, but a creek, a crick. I call it a crick, not even a creek size. It's like a micro creek, if you will, a nice little crick. Either way, we dip. And they get there, and it's only old Greg and the cops. So we're thinking, rest in pepperonis, our friend is going to go to prison for years. Obviously not, but we are definitely worried as hell for him, because he should have ran too, even though, I don't know. I don't think he got in trouble, so I don't know what really happened to him. That's kind of where he drops off from this whole thing, is right there. Rest in pepperonis. Either way, we are running. We're running. It's been probably, we stopped running after a bit, but we've been walking/running for about 20 minutes straight, and we have hit this creek that I was talking about earlier, and that's how you know it couldn't be snowy, because it wasn't frozen or anything. It's big enough to where like you have to get a run jump start, like it's some Dante's Inferno, Dante's Peak, like watch out for the lava, except this is a fucking shallow ass creek that'll probably break your leg if you land in the bottom. So we all take turns jumping it, and this is where the Hobbit's journey comes into place too, because you feel like you're walking on the Shire, and then you got this freaking this river, and you're running from the ring wraiths, and you're like, well, crap, we can't not go do this, so we just gotta jump. I wish there was a place we could have hid underneath it. Could have been just like the movies, you know what I mean? Could have been a banger. Either way, this is a banger in a different way. So we get across the crick as we call it, and we reach a point where we don't know what we're going to do necessarily. Like, we're in the middle of, this is the lake in our town's pretty far away from actual civilization unless you just happen to live out there or something. So one of our friends, I believe Henry's the one who decides to call our friend Walt, whose girlfriend at the time was a friend of our sister. It's, we have a complex web of friendship around here. And so they hit him up, and he begs her, because she's got the car. I mean, we're so young still that we either we're so poor we ain't got cars, or we're just not old enough. They come and pick us up around the bend. It's almost like some Fast and Furious. It's like we're just sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like, hop in. We jump in, because at this point the cops are still looking for us. They're still driving around. We've seen them driving on the main roads. That's why we kind of ducked down and stayed low to the ground, keep a low profile. I mean, nothing to really hide underneath, but we're so far from them and out of their line of sight that they can't really see us. We're like probably a speck to them, but their cars and spotlights, you could see those from a decent distance. So they just whip it in there. I don't remember what the vehicle was at the time. Whoever, whatever her vehicle was. Did I give her a nickname? Oh, I did. I gave her Joplin. There you go. It's a cool name. But whips around. We all hop in this car, just take off like the Dickens. At that point, if they pull us over, we can just have plausible deniability. Like, hey, man, we don't know. All I know is at the end of the story, we got to say a rest in peace for old Greg, because I don't know what ever happened. I mean, I know that he didn't get in trouble, but I'm not sure how the fuck he didn't get in trouble, to be honest. Like, I don't know how. Don't know why. I'm not going to complain about it either way. I think it's probably for the best. So, long story short, don't start a fire when the lake isn't open. And also, probably don't bring a box of alcohol with you to a place to where you're probably going to get arrested by the cops potentially. I mean, let's face it. When you're in high school, everyone's stupid. So by default, I was stupid and my friends were stupid. So it put us in a shit situation. But either way, thanks for listening. Been a good time. Like, subscribe. There's going to be plenty more story times like this. More comprehensive, longer stories even. This is just the first of many. Sorry if there's any background noise. It's got a new microphone, just working on things, but it's gonna be there's gonna be some bangers in the future too. So keep your eyes, ears, everything open. And this has been Amethyst Pudding here. Peace.